It's a beautiful spring day on Vancouver Island, and today we decided to explore Cathedral Grove and Cameron Lake. Only a 10-minute drive from Port Alberni, Cathedral Grove is a tourist hotspot, especially in the summer. Located within McMillan Provincial Park, Cathedral Grove is a haven for lovers of old-growth forests. My recommendation is trying to visit during the week or in the off-season if you can, as parking is quite limited. As you wander through Cathedral Grove, you'll find yourself enveloped in a tranquil ambiance, with sunlight filtering through the dense canopy above. The well-maintained trails offer an opportunity for leisurely strolls, allowing you to immerse yourself fully in the splendor of nature. Today we decided to switch it up and avoid the busyness of Cathedral Grove itself. Just to the west side, the Port Alberni side of Cathedral Grove, is a yellow gate, which gates off a road that heads behind the lake. This beautiful walk gives you a backside look of Cameron Lake, where there are 17 adorable lakeside cabins that have been there for years. This walk is perfect for kids and strollers, as it is a commonly used road by the people who have cabins back there. We saw a couple boats and paddleboards out on the lake that day, and this was the middle of March. It was almost 20 degrees that day. Did you know there's this supposed lake monster in Cameron Lake named Cammy? A Wikipedia article says, in the summer of 2009, the BC Cryptozoology Club was not able to identify the source of earlier sightings of what may have been a large trout or something larger, leading to speculation about some sort of sea serpent. In February 2016, researcher John Kirk and his team detected something big in the water. However, their underwater camera became detached. Kirk speculates the mysterious lake creature could be a giant sturgeon, a huge eel, or a massive salamander. They think it weighs about 30 pounds and is about 3 meters in length. While we didn't see any lake monsters, we definitely enjoyed the sunshine and chatted with some of the cabin owners doing some spring cleaning that day. And we counted the rings on a downed tree. This was a massive one that we found, and we figured it was probably a couple 100 years old, just like all of the other trees in this beautiful forest. Sam's here explaining why some of the tree rings are closer together and some are farther apart, which had a lot to do with how the moisture levels were in the forest at that time. And be sure to be on the lookout for local fungi. And because this park's located in Vancouver Island's rainforest, you can be sure to find them all year round. Cameron Lake isn't a very deep lake, at only 43 meters, but if you ask anyone in the area, it's definitely the coldest lake around. Even in the summer, it doesn't warm up very much like some of the other local lakes, like Sprout Lake and Great Central Lake. This trip we only made it past 5 cabins, but the entire walk to the 17th cabin and back would take about an hour and a half. That is, if you don't have a 7-year-old telling you to check out every cedar tree and every little beach. If so, bring snacks, water, and prepare for a whole day adventure. Thanks so much for joining us on this little adventure day at Cameron Lake in Cathedral Grove. I'm Samantha from eXp Realty. If you have any questions about real estate, Port Alberni, about any hikes in the area, or anything else, I would love to hear from you. Chat soon!